Hey, Low Riders, it's Lois again. And I just want to do a short video about Melody Shari. Hi, Melody. I have watched you grow. I have watched you take so much nonsense and actually take a moment to breathe. At first, you used to react a lot to the nonsense that he who shall not be named, your ex, used to throw at you. But slowly but surely, you've learned how to move stealthily and quietly without letting your left hand know what your right hand is doing, which really pisses him off. I want you to continue being you, the special person that you are. I knew you were a superstar when the show started. I was in love with you from day one. I liked the way you talked. People used to talk about the way you talked, so your voice was annoying and all the little nonsense. I belonged to tons of Facebook groups where people just had negative things to say. And I'm the mindset that I can say negative things without calling you names or anyone else names. I can say negative things about the behaviors and machinations. And you, my dear, you're a sweetheart. I love you. I want to say that clearly, Melody Shari Rodgers. I love you. Roger that. Now, I am sorry that Carlos used you, but I'm pleading with you, Melody Shari, to do the same thing that you did with Love and Marriage Huntsville on your Nubian TV network. We will follow you to Nubian TV. You already know that all of us have subscribed to Nubian TV. So whatever you do, we're watching. And the reason we're watching is because you're inspiring through all the infidelity and emotional and possibly, allegedly, and in my opinion, physical abuse and all the other in-between abuses that you've experienced with this man. All I continue to do is see you rise. I see you shine. And that's what I want to continue to see. I would prefer that you go somewhere else at this juncture. Even if you have to go to Bravo Andy, honey. Girl, I'm with it. Because I think Andy would snap you up. For sure, for sure. I'm sure there's a way that you can get the rights to Love and Marriage Huntsville and move it to another network. We definitely support you. Whatever you do, we will support you. We will support you in when you make your videos and you're singing, when you're dancing, when you're doing those little silly steps that you be doing that don't make no sense, but it's all for fun. We're going to support you, girl. We're going to continue to support you. I, for one, am going to support you because I have been in an abusive situation. I have been physically, we're talking physically, things done to me that should never be done to any woman. When I was growing up, I was young. And you know how you get that first sex? You know, you think you're in love, or you possibly are in love. You know, when you put all your eggs in that basket. And it turns out that that basket has a hole in the bottom. And I think that's what that thing that you used to be married to was, the hole in the bottom of your basket. He wasn't even the basket. I'm sorry. He was the hole in the bottom of the basket. He wanted to see you lose. He still wants to see you lose. And you continue to win. All I'm asking for you is that you do not feed into the negativity that is spewing online all over YouTube, TikTokity, and all those other places from that thing that he used to be with. You know what I'm saying? I need you to continue to ignore that negativity and continue to do you, boo. Continue to shine, because we knew you were a superstar when we first met you. I feel like I know you personally. And kids, I love your babies, okay? I love the babies. I do. Okay, sugar mama, she's a whole mess. She just like her mama. She's sweet as hell. Okay, all your babies are sweet. I don't want to just single out one. But sugar mama is a little Melody, okay? She is a little Melody. But Melody, Nubian TV, Nubian TV, Nubian TV, you have the power to abolish the domination that is conniving Carl. You have that power in your hand right now. And all I'm asking is that you go ahead and use that and continue to elevate. Continue to elevate, because I want to see more from you. I want to see other things. I did like Behind Every Man, but I heard there was some nonsense between the ex coming up there acting a goddamn fool and preventing you from doing your job properly, allegedly. I don't know how true that is, but I think it's time for you to remove yourself from a situation that is not going to benefit you mentally. And that's what's most important. If you're not mentally in control of your faculties, you're not going to be able to mentally care for your children 100%. And that's all I care about, is that you're able to take care of you first. Because first law of nature, self-preservation. You got to take care of you before you can take care of anyone else. Drop those losers, okay? Drop them like a hot potato. They've all showed you their home card. They've all showed you or shown you what they're about. And it's not about you. And it should always be about you. Okay, in your mind and in our mind, it should always be about you. We won't tell them that out loud. But yeah, it should always be about you. You know? So, please don't allow any of this nonsense that's going on and all its rigmarole that's going on with the suing and the content creators being struck and people being sued and everything, prevent you from continuing to do good in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I want you to continue to strive, put one foot in front of the other, and just go ahead and do what you got to do, Melody, until you soar like an eagle. But I do really want you to get away from conniving Carl and his dominion, or whatever the flipping dip you want to call it. Get away from that man, please. I'm asking you personally, because I don't think he means you any good. I think he used you. And we would hate to feel like we're being used by someone who we thought actually cared for us. Even when we can see that they're lying, we wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? But I think you've given all you can give to this train wreck. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to soar. We will go where you go. Trust me. We will go where you go. We will support what you do. You have a lot of outside things going on that'll be able to sustain you for a while until you and the network and your production company come up with some new content. But I really do think you should take that title back, Love and Marriage Huntsville, or whatever the concept is, even if you have to take that mofo conniving Carl to court. Do what you got to do, girl. We support you. Okay? Again, Melody Shari, I love you. Roger that.